first video from my trip to Las Vegas. So we're starting out just in Dublin airport. So first thing as always, I grabbed a coffee and then we made our way to the gate. So you can't fly direct to Las Vegas from Dublin. So we had two flights. The first one was to Washington Dulles. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And that was an 8-hour flight. And then we had a 4.5-hour layover, and then we had a 5.5-hour flight from Washington Dulles to Las Vegas. So we eventually got there. I think we were traveling for something like 18 or 20 hours. So when we got there, it was nighttime in Vegas. I think Ireland is actually 8 hours ahead of Vegas. So there was definitely a lot of time difference. So we didn't do much. We just had a little walk around and went to bed. So for our first full day in Vegas, we headed up to the Arts District, and this is where there's lots of antique malls and vintage shopping, and that just sounds perfect and amazing. So I filmed what I could, and I'll leave the name of the places that we went to. I picked up a little bit of stuff and I'll show you what I got as we go. I really enjoyed this day, and I think it was a really great activity, especially if you kind of want to not be out in the heat and just kind of be in and out of shops. This was brilliant, and there's lots of places to eat and drink as well up this side of Vegas. So yeah, I really recommend coming up here for one of your days when you're visiting. So the first place we headed into was the Antique Alley Mall, and this has lots of different like vintage and collectibles and antiques, and it seems like there's all these areas that are kind of owned by different designers or small businesses, so you're kind of shopping small as well, and it was lovely. There was lots of vintage, but we were kind of just there for a little bit of a look around, see what we could find. Definitely as well, if you're kind of after gifts for friends and family and that kind of thing, this is a good place to visit. I was really excited to find all the Beanie Babies. There seemed to be so many Beanie Babies actually everywhere. It completely brought me back to my childhood. This little bear was so cute. And then in this mall, I stumbled across this seller that was selling all these amazing vintage fabrics and kind of offcuts of fabrics and sequins, and it was just perfect. If you watch any of my studio vlogs, you'll know that I work with a lot of fabrics like this. So this was such a find, and it was really reasonably priced. Like some things were like $3 for $5. A lot of the little offcuts of fabric were, $2, $3. So I had a really good look around. I probably stayed in here the longest, and I just really wanted to see everything. I think being in Dublin, it's really hard to find like this kind of fabric. Like you really have to search for it, and a lot of the time I'm just ordering from eBay. So to kind of be able to go in and have a look through was amazing. And they also had a few bits of vintage at this stall, lots of sequins, and if you know me, you know I love sequins, so I loved these pieces. And again, they were priced quite reasonably. Like this was $37, which is not really that much if you're after like a kind of really unique forever piece. I had a look through these tablecloths, and I picked out a few that I thought I could definitely use in my kind of new summer collection. And these are most of these are like hand embroidered or really kind of old handmade pieces, so it's just so special to come across and use these pieces again. So here's some stuff that I picked up, these little sequin applique bits and this lovely tablecloth with a bow. So pretty, so cute. And then here are some other lovely bits. I think if you're heading up this direction and you like crafts or making, definitely check out this stall. It was really great. I loved this jewellery display. Look at that, it's so cool the way it was just kind of turning around, and so much sparkle again. So this was a really great place to start off our day in. And then here's just a little look at my outfit, kind of really casual today. My top is Free People, the blouse I think I told you is Primark, and the shorts are Thrifted. And then we went for food in this place, Tacatarian, which was all vegan or plant-based. So that was amazing to go somewhere and kind of have full choice of the menu. We ended up going for like a burrito and some tacos, and it was really good. Definitely recommend this place if you are up this side of Vegas. Buffalo Exchange. I've never been in here. I've never been into one, and I'm so excited. Let's go. Remember. It was really fun to go inside one of these shops because I've obviously seen them online for so long, so it was great to go in and be able to have a look around. Looking back at these boots now, why did I not get them? I think they must have been like too big a size or something, because there's no reason that I should have been leaving these boots behind. They're so fun. There's a really good selection of bags, and actually just all around there's a really good selection of kind of contemporary and vintage in this shop. I did think it was a little bit pricey, so you're probably less likely to just go in and pick up a few bits because yeah, it's not cheap. So we didn't end up getting anything in here. But I really liked seeing all the kind of lace and vintage and tulle pieces. I really love these skirts, and I'm always drawn to tulle skirts. This one from Kimchi Blue I think was brilliant, and I actually might try and find it online because I kind of wish I got that. Oh, it's Kimchi Blue. And then this is a different shop that we were inside, but I just found this handmade maternity set from the 60s. How cute is this? The fabric is so cute as well, and the cut on it is so lovely. This dress was amazing. Oh my god, it is Leslie Faye dress. Is that a brand? I don't know, but I really loved that. Then we headed into Red Cat Vintage, which I definitely recommend taking a trip in here, because if you're looking for a special kind of once-off dress or something like that, you'll definitely find something in here. I'd say the price was kind of just like not cheap, but not like overly priced. Definitely if you're after something, you'll probably get a bargain price. Like there's this whole rail that was the wedding rail. The pieces were so gorgeous. I think even not just for a wedding, just like if you like these kind of style of pieces, they're beautiful. Like look at the sequin piece. It was $75, which I don't think is actually that bad. If you were searching for something to wear for a wedding, like $75 is not that bad. They also had this whole back area with like lots of men's clothes and suiting and shoes and everything. So yeah, definitely worth a look in here. Loved this old telephone. How cute. So after that we went to the Main Street Peddlers Antique Mall, which again was like lots of small businesses, like all in one place, lots of different stalls. So I had a good look through this one that was full of great vintage. Picked out a few bits, didn't get anything, but yeah, there was lots of lovely stuff to see. I was really taken with this bag. It matched my nail varnish perfectly. Then we had a look in the Good Wolf. It's more like a lifestyle, more contemporary brands, and I really loved all these dresses. They were really, really fun. And then lastly we went into this beautiful shop. It had lovely, lovely vintage out the front, and then some of the contemporary pieces down the back, and the shop was so beautiful and bright. So it's the same day, but now it's the evening, and I'm just heading out. So I changed my outfit. I have on that denim jacket. This is Topshop. This little, I don't know where this bralette is from, but just a little crop bra. The sequin skirt is making its first appearance. Then I have on some Vans because I need some comfy shoes after those sandals all day. So that is my outfit for today. And we're heading up to Fremont to see what that's like. And I don't think I've mentioned yet, but we were staying in the Excalibur, which is kind of at the end of the strip. And we were a little bit nervous about staying here because we'd seen some kind of like dodgy reviews on YouTube, but we got a really good deal when we booked the holiday. So we decided to stay here and it's actually fine. I'm going to do a room tour later on in the video so you can see that. And after all the travel and the long day that we had, we ended up not going up to Fremont and we just kind of had a wander and we wandered through the Cosmopolitan. That's where all these beautiful kind of chandelier drapings are. And then we wandered up past Paris and Planet Hollywood. We stayed in Planet Hollywood last time we were here, which is actually a better location because it's kind of in the middle of the strip. Then I got some footage of the iconic flamingo at night. It looks so amazing. Yeah, and that was our first day. So tomorrow is a full day of thrifting, going to all the Goodwills and all the Savers. So stay tuned for that video because I am so excited to edit it and get it up for you. My first time kind of having a full day of thrifting with a trolley in America. So really excited to share that with you. So see you in